Hello and welcome, dear students. I hope you all are fine and staying home and taking good care of your health. I'm your SST teacher, and the book from which we are going to study is the Nicholas Herzberg New Oxford Social Studies for Pakistan. It's the fourth edition for grade 5. Okay, so the lesson we are going to discuss today is the world lesson number 2, world climate, page number 7. So we have already read the first half part of the lesson number 2, world climate, in our previous lecture. So we have covered the topic of world climate, effects of climate, temperatures, the climate of Pakistan. Now come towards page number 10. Our next topic is the climate change. Now I hope you all remember that what is the climate. Climate is a weather condition in an area for a long period of time. So climate change is a change in the climatic pattern of a region or on a global scale. From the mid to late 20th century onwards, the increased levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere have caused a rise in the temperatures on Earth. Okay, what is the carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide is a chemical compound which causes a rise in the temperature on Earth. The impact of climate change is becoming evident around the world. Evident means clear. The use of fossil fuels have been the main contributor to climate change. Now, what are the fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are the fuel that is formed by the natural processes. And what are the fuels? Fuel is energy source. Agriculture and deforestation and the manufacture of cement, chemicals and metals are also contributing to the increase in greenhouse gases. Now, all these things affect our climate. Now, we will discuss our next topic, that is the greenhouse effect. Now, what is the greenhouse effect? Greenhouse gases allow sunlight to pass through the atmosphere and earth, and some of it goes back towards reach the earth's surface. Some of the sunlight is captured as heat on the earth and some of it goes back towards the space. What is greenhouse? Greenhouse gases are a layer of different gases around the globe or world. So when the sunlight enters our earth, some of the sunlight is captured inside the earth globe and some of it goes back towards the space. This trapping of heat inside the atmosphere is called the greenhouse effect. Now, the heat that has been captured inside the globe is known as this process is known as the greenhouse effect. When these gases are kept in the right amount, they trap just enough heat to keep the earth warm for life to survive. Okay, when the gases are kept in, it means when the greenhouse gases, the layer of different gases are in equal amount, are in sufficient amount, they keep the earth in survival form, in warm enough to be to survive. Without greenhouse gases, the earth would be very chilly with temperature falling to minus 17 degrees centigrade. It means if the greenhouse gases are ruptured, so what will happen? The earth will get cooler and cooler and the temperature can drop as low as to minus 17 degrees centigrade. Now, come towards page number 11. Effect of greenhouse gases on climate. Now we will read how the greenhouse gases affect our climate or the climate of a region. Changing the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere can lead to a warming or cooling of the climatic system. Now, an increase in the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere increases the greenhouse effect, which in creating global warming and bringing about climatic change. Okay, now if the amount of greenhouse gases increases in the atmosphere, then what will it cause? It will cause the warming of the globe. It means that the most of the amount of the heat will be the sunlight heat will be captured inside the globe. So what will it cause? It will cause the warming and bringing of climatic change. And if there is decrease of greenhouse gases, then the weather will get chilly and cold. The next topic is burning of fossil fuels. Now, as I told you, what are the fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are the fuels that are formed by natural processes. For example, burning of petroleum, coal and natural gases. The petroleum, coal and natural gases are the natural resources. Okay? And fossils, fuel means energy source. Fuel is a energy source which we use in different things. The burning of fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal and natural gas produces carbon dioxide. Okay, the burning of these natural resources produces which one gas? Carbon dioxide. Almost all type of transport run on petrol. Coal is used as an energy resource in power plants. What are the power plants? Power plant means the nuclear plants. Similarly, factories and mills that run on fossil fuels release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Due to the rapid industrial development all around the world, more vehicles are being added to the road and more industries are being set up. As a result, the amount of carbon dioxide in the air is increasing. So, as day by day the use of vehicles are increasing, it means that the vehicle releases carbon dioxide. So, it means that the amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is increasing day by day, which is not good for our atmosphere. The next topic is deforestation. Now, what is deforestation? Deforestation means the removal of forest or trees. Forestation means the act of planting. Okay? To grow plants means forestation, and deforestation is the opposite of forestation, which means the removal of forest or trees. Another reason for the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is that the number of forests on earth is decreasing. More and more trees are being cut down to make space for agriculture, houses and factories. Now, if an area has a lot of trees and forest, it means that we cannot build houses there or factories, or we cannot do agriculture there. So, for agriculture purpose or for housing building and factories, they cut down that forests and trees, which is another reason of increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, because trees act as the lungs for the earth. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen in the air. Trees take carbon dioxide inside and releases oxygen in return into the air. This way the air gets purified. Since there are not as many trees to do this for us, carbon dioxide is getting added to the atmosphere and not being replaced with oxygen. Now, we don't have as much trees and forests left in this world. So what is happening, that the amount of carbon dioxide is getting much and much in the air, and the amount of oxygen which we need for our breathing is getting decreased. Okay, now come towards page number 12. Page number 12, the topic is ways you can help reduce the effect of climate change. Okay, now they have shown you 9 ways how you can help reduce the effect of climate change. It's not something very big, it's not a very big deal. Everyone can participate in helping and reducing the effects of climate change. So the first one is be energy efficient, use less electricity, turn off the lights when nobody is in the room, use energy efficient lighting. Okay, when nobody is inside the room and the room is empty, you should turn off the light. Okay, so this way we can save electricity. Number 2 is save water by turning off taps when not in use. When you are not using a tap, do not leave it open. Close it so the water is not wasted. Number 3 is completely turn off electrical appliances such as computers and televisions when they are not in use. When you are not watching television or computer, you should just switch it off so it saves the electricity. Number 4 is plant more trees because trees absorb carbon dioxide. As we discussed it already in the deforestation topic, that trees absorb carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. Oxygen is very necessary for human beings, and the carbon dioxide is not good for our climate. So if we grow more and more trees, they will absorb the carbon dioxide and release the oxygen. Number 5 is walk or use a bicycle rather than traveling in vehicles whenever you can. Okay, so if it is possible for you to use bicycle instead of using a vehicle. Okay, because the vehicle use petrol and it also releases carbon dioxide in the climate, which is not good for the climate. Number 6, dry clothes under the sun instead of using a clothes dryer. You can spread the clothes under the sun for drying purpose, and you should not use cloth dryer as much as possible. Number 7 is recycle. Paper, metal, glass, and some plastic can be recycled. Do not just bin it. Buy less plastic. When photocopying or printing, use both sides of the paper. Number 8 is wash clothes in cold or warm, not hot water. Use the minimum amount of detergents for washing, or more detergent means more rinsing. Okay, if you use so much detergent or washing soda in your clothes, then you will need too much amount of water to wash it or remove the detergent from it. So in this way, if you use less detergent, in this way you will use water, and if you use hot water, it will also help you to use less detergent in the washing purpose. Next is number 9 and last one is be aware of what happens to your rubbish. Keep stuff out of landfill sites. Kitchen and garden waste can be composted, recycled. Okay, now do not just throw your rubbish to the landfill sites. You compost it, and you can also in some ways recycle your rubbish. So it was all about your lesson number 2. I hope you all have understood it very well. Till next time, stay home, stay safe, take good care of your health. Till next time, goodbye.